And welcome back to What If Naruto is adopted by Tsunade. Now, obviously, I'm doing this one because normally we would have gotten to Wednesday, but we lost power last night. There was a big storm. So everything's gonna be bumped up. I'll pretty much just do all the, Saturday, I'll probably just do a double. So everything's just been pushed up slightly. Anyway, I digress. So last time on the Naruto What If Naruto was adopted by Tsunade? So last time we left off with the teams being announced. Team 7, Kakashi's team, is Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata. I felt like it would be a different spin on things, and part of it felt like it made sense just with where the story had been going. Now again, this is not the same as if Hinata were on Team 7 in terms of a what if, because that's assuming everything else went straight to canon, and it's straight to canon up until that point. So anyway, last time Naruto what if? No, if Naruto had been adopted by Tsunade. So Tsunade, Team 7's there. So they're all basically there. They said, go have lunch with your team, get to know them. Now, luckily, Sasuke and Naruto and Hinata have all been actually pretty close friends for the last few years, particularly Naruto and Sasuke, and Naruto and Hinata on a solid but lesser extent. With Hinata and Sasuke pretty much they're friends. They know each other. They hang out with each other thanks to Naruto. So that's definitely a thing. It's just, not the best of friends or anything like that. It's like, not, oh my God, my best friend. But they're good. They're solid friends, I think. So they sit and have lunch together. Simple as that. Meanwhile, everyone else, the Ina Shikacho having lunch. That goes about the same as it did. Kiba, Shino, and I don't think either of them would really have lunch with each other. I think they'd all be pretty much. Sakura would probably be weirded out by Shino's insects, and Kiba's just Kiba. So they don't really have lunch with each other. But then the teams are called, and then their senseis come. Teammate comes, then it's awesome. Everyone but Kakashi ends up coming. That was a weird statement. Ends up, getting their teams. And we get the additional waiting for Kakashi. And they're waiting. Now, we are never really, we don't actually know how long they waited. We have to assume it was at least an hour, maybe even 2 hours, something like that. So it was a little while. However, about a half hour in, Naruto suddenly feels a chill run down his spine, like, what? That was odd. That felt just like, and all of a sudden, they hear a loud noise outside of the door, and Kakashi's there, just, hi there. You're Team 7? Yeah, okay. Why don't we take this to the roof, and we can get to know each other? Okay, how about in, say, 10 minutes? That good? Okay. Everyone's like, what the hell was that about? So they go to the roof. Rewind to about 30 minutes prior, or about maybe like 5 minutes prior, and we see Kakashi. Because we know one of the reasons Kakashi's always late is he's at the memorial site. The memorial stone, thinking about Rin and Obito and Minato. And he's there, and Tsunade goes over there, and Tsunade appears saying, and I figured you'd be here, Kakashi. Oh, Tsunade, sorry. I'm just thinking. He's like, you're always here, Kakashi. You're always thinking. It's like, I have so many, and they have a conversation. And to be fair, Tsunade can completely relate to where Kakashi is on this. She doesn't belittle him for it. She doesn't really get on his case for it. She completely understands why he's here, why he has regrets. She has many regrets in her life, too. And, she takes a moment to, think about the people she lost, the loved ones, the partners, the teammates, all that. And, it just, it's like, you're right. You're not wrong, Kakashi, but sometimes we need to find something to focus on the present to look forward to the future. And otherwise, if we live in the past, we'll never be able to move forward. Kakashi just thinks, maybe you're right. I also know, and all of a sudden it's his aura, and Kakashi gets the chills out. So I think, I also know that you will leave my son and his new team waiting any longer. I'm going to make sure that you join that stone. It's like, yes, Lady Tsunade. Now get going! And he just books it. So yeah, what Naruto was feeling, a very similar feeling, was the rage of a mother, is what he was feeling. So yeah, because basically Tsunade kicks Kakashi's butt into high gear to get over to them. So basically, they go up on the roof and they go through the standard, what are your the standard, introducing yourself. His bit's the exact same. Then he goes to Naruto. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. What I like is, it's like training, learning new things from my mom, and trying ramen and hanging out with friends. What I don't like is, people who are rude to people for no reason. People are things out of their control. Things of my dream is to become an awesome ninja like my mom. Maybe even one day become Hokage. Believe it. So yeah. Then okay, Hinata. My name is Hinata Hyuga. I enjoy training, growing stronger, and spending time with my friends like Naruto and Sasuke. My dream to the future, and she briefly thinks about not being with Naruto because at this point she's definitely crushing on him. Naruto is a little less oblivious in this version because Naruto is pretty oblivious in the original version because never having familial love or, anything like that, he didn't really understand romance very well back in the day. Like, he had Sakura on dates because he attributed that to attention more than anything else. And they kind of explained that in Naruto the Last. So, Hinata basically said, my goal in life is to be a great kunoichi, maybe even rivaling Tsunade herself. And it's like, I bet if anyone can do it, you can do it. So Hinata-chan, yeah. And Hinata brushes, thanks, Naruto. Sasuke, and then Kakashi pretty much picked up that, Naruto's taking someone's heart at this age. What a lady killer. So then Sasuke goes, and now Sasuke's goals are my name is Sasuke Uchiha, and he's not like that whole my name is Sasuke Uchiha. I hate a lot of things. Don't particularly like many things. No, it's more like my name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes include hanging out with my friend, training, and I imagine he probably has hanging out with my friends, training, and he probably have something else under his belt too. My dislikes are people who betray their families and friends, murderers and other things. My goal for the future is to avenge my clan and revenge and rebuild my clan. And hopefully bring down my brother, be him dead or alive. So again, it's not quite the same as the original, but it's pretty close. But he's a lot less grungy emo. So they're okay, you're all great. So he tells them, don't eat breakfast or you'll puke. So basically, we fast forward in the morning. Tsunade's already up because she works at the hospital. And she's making breakfast. Like, I got my belt test, but I'm sorry, Ma, I can't eat breakfast. Kakashi told me not to. And then Tsunade's like, oh, he did he? Well, I'll tell you what, eat it anyway. It's like, well, it's all the trick. He's basically just telling you to do this because he wants to make it harder on you. Yeah, trust me, no, it's bull. Wait, do you know what kind of test Kakashi's going to give us? I do. It's like, really, what is it? I'm not going to tell you, son. I'm helped you with one thing. Not going to help you with this. You got to figure out the test on your own. But yeah, the eating thing is bull. I agree with you. I have to admit on that. So eat up, son. I was like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Tsunade. I'll see you later. I was like, all right, move, Naruto. By the way, and then he throws her a couple of granola bars or breakfast bars real quick. It's like, might want to give those to your teammates. I'm not certain they follow the same course of action you did. Sure enough, he gets there and they're like, it's like, my mom gave me these. It's like, huh? Yeah, she apparently the whole not eating thing is just because Kakashi wants to make it harder on us. So, yeah, my mom said brought these for you guys. Like, sweet, thanks. Hold on. They eat. Kakashi gets there and he can tell too. It's like, it's like, you guys don't seem that hungry despite the fact you skipped breakfast. No, we didn't. Chose not to. Mom said not to. He's just cursing himself. Damn it, Tsunade. All right, did she tell you anything else? Yeah, she told, no, yes and no. She said she knew what the test was going to be, but she wasn't going to tell me how to pass it or anything like that. It's like, and he's like, whew, good. So I was like, and the test is very simple. Got bells and everything along those lines. So they split up and hide. It's like, they've hidden well. Immediately afterwards, a bunch of Naruto clones come out of the fray and begin to attack them. Taka's like, come. It's like, really, Naruto? Is this really Naruto? Come on. And then immediately he also sees that his hands are glowing. He's like, are those? And his eyes bug for a second. are those chakra scalpels? Woof! And sure enough, gets a little bit of a nick because the blade extends. It's like, holy crap! It's like, what? How the hell? Where was Tsunade thinking teaching you chakra scalpels? And then it pops him. But however, right at that moment, another Naruto clone is getting in there, and this Naruto clone is really difficult to hit. He's actually having trouble hitting him. Now, to be fair, Kakashi's clearly going easy on him the entire time. But yeah, so he merely he quickly is able to he quickly kind of does a quick uppercut to the Naruto clone. However, the Naruto grabs him and then just boom hits him right there. And Kakashi's just like, wait, what is? And then he quickly realizes what's going on. It's a little too late. He gets a graze, and one of his chakra points is sealed up as it's real Tsunade transformed into Naruto. And all of a sudden, it's like, I was like, oh, that was very clever. I didn't pick up it was you until then. And he actually is able to release his chakra point because it's Kakashi, and I figured he might know how to do that. It's like, yeah, sure, but I'm doing my worst Hinata. I can't do a Hinata. I'm a guy. I can't do a Hinata. Zag's true, but I wasn't really the main attraction. This wasn't really the main. I wasn't the main focus, was it? Remember what you said, Kakashi? Ninja must look underneath. Look, what was it called? Look underneath underneath or something like that. And all of a sudden, here's two voices. Wind style, great breakthrough, fire style, fireball jutsu, and he just what? And then collaboration jutsu, streaming flame. Just a massive fire. He now immediately substitutes with a log. Just, and Kakashi's like, oh crap. Water style, water dragon. And dragon comes in, steams everywhere. And then Naruto comes in again, and Hinata are both basically tag teaming him now. It's Naruto with chakra blades and Hinata with gentle fists. And Kakashi's now on the back burner just a bit. Like, I can't block Naruto as easy, and Hinata's easier to block because she's just focusing chakra. But the problem is he's not recognizing her style as well because she's trained with a different style. Again, I mentioned her style would be more equivalent to like Bagua, meaning like evading, rounding, reversals, and then quickly, tapping like that. So just, but again, it's still very, very new. So once Kakashi figures it out, it's once he figures it out, he pretty much is able to, counteract her pretty well. So then Sasuke comes in again with trying to do a lion's, well, what would be lion's, like an axe kick, basically, just boom, and Kakashi just gets out of the way and just in time, and unfortunately he hits Naruto. It's like, oh, Naruto, man, sorry. He's like, no, it's all right. It's like, oh, it's like, well, I must say, I've underestimated you guys. So unfortunately, can't play, gotta run, bye. If you want these spells, you're gonna have to try a lot harder and just, and then Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke backtrack, go into the forest, regroup. Naruto heals them up as best he can. Again, he's got some basic working knowledge now of the Mystic Palm. He can actually kind of use it to heal minor injuries like the kick Sasuke gave to him. He kind of repops his shoulder. Lucky for him, his Uzumaki heritage and the Fox Chakra help him recover a lot quicker than the others. And then he just does the best he can. Just okay. So we gotta try something else real quick. And then eventually they are able to find Kakashi thanks to Hinata using the Byakugan. And again, now it's Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke coming in. And again, they're trying I thought we would. Oh, I'm very disappointed. I figured you realize this wouldn't work. And he's, blocking. Naruto then spawns wind chakra into his chakra blade, chakra scalpels. And he makes kind of like a blade, like something like around, because the normal, really a chakra scalpel, you don't actually extend it that much. It's like maybe that much farther than your hand. Although it can kind of go farther if you're trying. Naruto enhancing it, wind stuff makes it go out to like there on him. So now Kakashi realizes, whoa, it's like he's channeling wind chakra there. That little sneak. And Sasuke all suddenly he kicks Sasuke out of the way, only to realize quickly that boom, he popped away. Wait, where's Sasuke? And then all of a sudden, boom, wires come. And Sasuke's channeling his fire chakra through there. And Naruto is wind chakra to basically enhance it into like this basically laser tripwire almost. And Kakashi's like, crap. And then once again, crap. And at that point, it's all everything or nothing as Hinata barely comes in and is able to actually clip the bells as like, those little sneaks. However, he then he basically just he's about to grab him, he kicks them up with his knee as the bell rings, and they're like, no, it's like, well, I gotta hand it to you guys. You actually almost got the bells that time. If it wasn't for a little quick thinking, you guys would have succeeded. Unfortunately, you didn't. So, question is, who goes back to the academy? And then Naruto's just thinking, but we tried our hardest. We worked to see, but you didn't get the bells. That was the point of the test, wasn't it? And both Sasuke is actually picking up on us. Naruto, for as intelligent as he is in this version, probably wouldn't pick up on it quite as quickly. And he goes, and Sasuke goes, was that the point of the test? What do you mean? Not once you tried to put us against each other, but not a single one of us alone could have gotten those bells. It took teamwork to do that, and we together. So either we fail together or we pass together. There is no that's it. And then Kakashi's like, he actually smiles and just, so you picked up on it, didn't you? And it's like, you are quite the exceptional group. It's like, wait, that's what it was. You want us to work together? It's like, that's all the test was about. Everyone else just eventually was out for themselves. And Kakashi just like, and then explains, the memorial stone, all that. And Team 7 will have their first mission tomorrow. Yeah. Oh wait, I got to do the post. Team 7 will have their first mission tomorrow. So they go back. There's a little celebration, and then we're fast forwarding through like the D rank missions they do, because really they would is like, oh sorry, it's warm. It's warm and dead is the problem. I think that's the biggest problem right now. Basically they'd be going through the D rank missions they had. However, I do think that besides that working on their teamwork, they would at least be Naruto, and I think Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke are all least experienced in the tree walking exercise. I think when Kakashi might even bring it up to them at some point. They say, oh, we can kind of do that all right, and they do it. He's just, okay, practice that until you get really good at it, and then we'll move on to something else. And sure enough, they get really good at it. So, all right, we're now going to try walking on water. It's like, what? And then he shows them, like, okay, fine. And then, so they go and walk on water, or practice water walking. Eventually, we get to the Tsunade incident, and it doesn't quite go the exact same way. And Naruto doesn't burst out. It's like, but Naruto doesn't burst like, no, more. This is more like, it's more along the lines of, it's like, oh, come on, old man. We've been doing so many T-rank missions. Can't we get at least a C-rank mission or something? And Sasuke, yeah, I kind of got to agree with Naruto. Hinata, not so much. Hinata does like the fact that they've been pretty simple. But at the same time, even she's doesn't quite like the monotony behind him. After a while, she's like, it just wears on you. So eventually they agree to get the C-rank mission. Tazna obviously is the guy's like, these guys and the blonde looks particularly stupid. It's like, what? And there's Naruto's like, why you? And it's like, it's okay, Naruto, it's okay. So I was like, I am Tazna, master bridge builder, and I must be brought back to my bridge. Blah, 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 blah. So they all prepare, they go out, and they get the explanation of the Hokages again, and again, you have the Demon Bros incident. Now with the Demon Bros incident, you have a different scenario, because I think a little bit Naruto, Hinata, Sasuke, they might pick up on Hinata particularly would at least do an occasional scan of the Byakugan and maybe pick up the fact that their ninja are there. So and she picks up on Sasuke and Naruto react accordingly, and they're just preparing and kind of just on the ready. And eventually, a Demon Bros cat they attack, kill Kakashi, and they try to get behind Naruto like they did, but Naruto's reflexes are much better. Plus, he's already prepared as it's like Gilpa. What? He just goes flying in the air. Sasuke comes in and just lands a solid kick on him like he did initially. It hits the chain with a kunai. Naruto is now up in the air as he he's gets his chakra sculptures and they're stuck, then they detach. However, Hinata's ready as well, and just as Hinata's about to counteract and strike, Kakashi comes in and saves the day. So they actually work pretty well as a team. Excuse me. Yeah. So then basically it's the same thing that goes. Pretty much nothing really changes for a certain amount of time. The trip to the Land of Waves is the same with on the boat. The basically Zabuza actually attacking is similar. Hinata being there does allow them to see through with the Byakugan, and Naruto knowing wind jutsu helps keep the mist at bay to a certain extent. However, it ultimately still goes about the same. Kakashi, saves the day, and then he passes out, and then they go. Naruto's able to help him recover just a little bit, thanks to a little bit of medical ninjutsu he has. And ultimately, we're going to leave it there, I think, because they'll get the Taz in his house, and things will probably go much differently from there. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. If you have an idea for who would win, Star Wars, Superior Magic, What If, anything to do in the channel, put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, actually, I got a review for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark later today. I spoke over Mark. The Q&A will probably be either tomorrow or on Saturday. So just keep your eyes out for that. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.